Welcome to In Conversation with Faye. This is the very first open discussion platform with some lovely important guests. Just to tell you a little bit about why In Conversation is here, is because it's the opportunity for me to get together with fitness professionals in the industry and talk all things fitness, or important topics, or things that need a bit more awareness, and things that we need to bring to the table and talk about, whether it be to motivate or inspire people, and like I said, to just bring a lot more awareness to each topic. Today's topic is diversity in the fitness industry. So I'm going to introduce you to everybody. We have Kautar, who is the founder of Evolve with Kay. You also run retreats, you're a personal trainer as well, and a diversity advocate. So I had to have you here. So welcome.
Thank you.
And then we have Chelsea. She's the founder of Well Defined. PR manager, my PR manager. I've had the pleasure of working with Chelsea, supporting me a lot with my work as well, and brand consultant, and just an all-out legend, because I love your ethos about empowering women in business. So yeah, really glad to have you here. And then we have Joelle Fontaine. I couldn't introduce you like any other way. Joelle Fontaine is founder of At Your Beat, and if you don't know, now you know. I love dance, so you know, so great to have Joelle here. And he's also a Nike movement coach. So he works closely with Nike. He's just got a new watch. We need to talk about the watch, by the way, because they've just gifted him a new watch. That is not even on.
It's a fake watch.
It's
fake watch.
Just
a show.
Just a show. Literally just come fresh out of the box. So we need to introduce Joel and his new Nike watch. Everyone get one.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's the model called?
It's a Series 4.
Series 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apple Nike Band Series 4.
Apple Nike Band.
I'm going to see what it does.
We're going to see what it does.
I'm going to see what it does.
The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I've been in the fitness industry now for 8 years, and I've had the pleasure of working with so many amazing people, amazing brands and things like that, and I've found it so uplifting and empowering to meet people who have changed their lifestyles, become fitter and happier and healthier and all these things. So for me, being in the fitness industry is all about the people. It's all about uplifting people and you know, building a great sense of community. People feel welcome in the fitness arena to come and enjoy a class and you know, achieve their goals. And what I've found that not every kind of platform is as welcoming as it should be. So I really wanted to talk about this topic and just have an open discussion to make, whether it be brands or influencers, to think about how they can make fitness more inclusive to everybody. In general, do you feel, I know this is a broad question, do you feel there is enough diversity in the fitness industry?
I personally feel like it's quite funny, because when I first started doing fitness, I didn't even think about that there wasn't enough diversity or whatever. I just would go to the gym and I would be in my bubble or whatever. And then when I started working for companies, and when I started getting into it more, because I was just dancing in clubs before, so I was a tokie anyway, so I was like, okay. I didn't even think, I was like, oh, I'm the black one. Yeah, so I didn't think too much about it. And then when I started to work for brands, for companies, gyms, and boutique studios and stuff like that, that's when I started noticing, like, where are the people at? Yeah, like, why are we dancing to Bashment Babes and there are no Bashment Kids here? Like, it didn't make no sense. And I thought, this is weird. Like, why is it like that? And then I'd go to another place and it would be exactly the same. And the thing is, it wasn't like it was the people in the class themselves were not wanting diversity in their anything. It was the companies not showing it. So of course no one was going to come.
And I'm glad that you touched up on, come in.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Come in.
Hello.
Oh, I made it. Alright.
How are you? I've got to give you some love. Oh, thanks.
I don't feel it at the moment, and that's the reason why I started with my page, because every time when I would look on YouTube for videos, for fitness videos, I would always see people that are not even sweating by the end of the
Yeah.
workout.
That's true. That's dead giveaway.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, are they even human? What's going on? So I felt like that's missing from the market, and
Yeah.
that was the reason I started to post more.
I think there is enough diversity in the fitness industry. What's lacking is the representation of it. It's not that people don't want to work out. It's not that people of all different sizes, all different backgrounds, you know, genders. That it's not that these people don't want to work out. It's exactly like you said earlier. It's that brands, gyms have got this stereotype that they market to, which is essentially slim, white, and blonde. But going back to what you were saying also about inclusion, for me, gyms all across the country are really backwards on this. The fact that they actually have physical barriers that people have to go through and swipe their cards that are about this big.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
There's so
Interesting.
many people.
That's an interesting.
You know,
And also
factor.
what they advertise, like most of the gyms, they will always advertise weight loss,
Yeah.
which shouldn't be the
No,
main
what-
goal.
Yeah. What about muscle gain?
Yeah, I always feel like weight loss is a side effect of
Oh.
you being active
Yeah, exactly.
and doing the right thing.
It was just me in that free weight section.
Mm.
All the rest of the girls would go to the cardio machine.
Cardio.
And I'm like, I'm the only one, always. So I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. I'm the only one there, over and over again, day in, day out. So I thought I need to go and find a place where I can meet other women like me who likes to train. You know, I needed that community around me. When I went looking for that community, I didn't find anyone that I can relate to. I went to fitness festival, fitness, you know, studios and gyms and that, and all I could find is like that lack of diversity and representation both. I was always the only Muslim hijabi in that space. Doesn't matter how big the festival is, and it was always like a very small amount of women of colour. In general, I find it that in the last year there's more brands making an effort, especially when I find this weird because there was like a life before the Nike hijab and the life after the Nike hijab.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the
So
kind.
it will not exist before the Nike hijab because you know there's a lot of Muslim women who actually are in sport and they train. This is their lifestyle. They exercise and stuff. The industry are not recognizing these girls. They're really not.
Yeah, they were not out there. They were doing the work.
And now when there is a product,
Now
now we're here
Now it's cool.
and
now we're here, yeah.
we're here to understand.
Okay, Katal, have you had an experience where you felt excluded from somewhere?
I think when I started personal training and work, I used to work for Pure Gym. That was my first ever, first ever, you know, job in the fitness industry. I thought because I've never seen a personal trainer, a Muslim hijabi personal trainer before ever, I thought I needed to change things about me to be able to fit enough.
Be more appealing kind of to the customer.
It's not appealing, it's to fit.
To fit, yeah,
To
because you
fit,
felt
to
like
understand.
to fit.
If
Yeah.
I walk into wearing the uniform with my hijab looking like this, that is not fitting
No.
because I've never seen there's no representation of someone who looks like me in the fitness.
I haven't seen one to be honest.
So rather than thinking I could be,
But wait, there was that at the beginning because it felt insecure. Like this is my first job. Am I even gonna get clients?
Right,
Are
yeah.
people gonna think? You know, they're gonna see me. They're like, they're gonna have that strange kind of look. Of,
Yeah.
You guys are trained?
Are you a trainer?
Or you just a cleaner? Do you
Yeah.
Oh, I got that before. I got that at the gym. I got that. I got that. Yeah, I got that.
You were the cleaner. Are you a cleaner?
Yeah.
That's wow.
So at the beginning, I thought I needed to make some, you know, change. And I've never, my whole life since I started wearing the hijab, I used, when I started, I was 15. It was literally a couple of months after I moved to the UK. Back then, I used to live in Morocco. I never used to wear the hijab. And then I moved here, and then I started wearing it, and And then I used to always wear it like this, you know. If I wear something here, I wear like something long, something, you know, that would cover me, something, you know, modest. When I started working at the gym, I thought, Pure Gym, I thought I needed to change something about me. So I started wearing a turban, because then you don't know if I'm Muslim or not.
Yeah.
You know, I am still, my hair is covered, you don't know if I'm Muslim or not. Maybe I've got cancer, or like I've got, what's that thing when people don't have alopecia, maybe just fashion.
Maybe it's fashion.
Do you understand? So
Because
that
you
was
got nice Gucci watch.
that was my intention of being able to fit in and being able to be like, okay, what? Because I need to, I did biomaterials engineering at uni, and I did not work in that field at all. I chose to be a personal trainer, and you know, if that is going to be my career now, obviously I need to be able to live, you know, to make enough to be able to live, you know. So I needed to fit in, to get clients and stuff like that. But then after I made that transformation, I was just like that for months. I realized after I had a lot of clients, I realized that those clients are not training with me because of the way I dress. They're training with me because of who I am. Because like they probably saw me train someone else and they thought, well, she's really good. Or they came to my class at the gym and they thought, oh, my classes are really good. So they approached me and they said, you know, I want you to train me. So then I thought, even though there isn't someone, I've never seen someone who looks like me with, you know, a normal hijab in the fitness, maybe it's okay to be who I am. So then I started, you know, I sometimes wear like this, sometimes I wear a turban, but then my intention is in wearing a turban now. It's not because I want to fit in. I just wear it because I find it comfortable or something like. Do you understand? The intention changed, and it's scary because my faith to me is everything.
I'm glad that it's so nice to see that you're so passionate and this means a lot to you. You know that's so understandable, and that's what's sad. Like it's your faith is everything, and you felt in such a way that you couldn't even express who you really were. So those tears are probably you've overcome something so big. And you've probably overcome something that many people have not been able to overcome. Thank you for sharing that. I absolutely love that, and like all of your experiences is good. And we've got to go through those negative experiences to make us realise how to be with other people, and just opens our minds, and we can share those experiences, relate to each other. You sharing all of this today, there'll be people that relate to it, and people who don't think about it may think twice about how they treat people and stuff like that, so it's really important. So yeah, I had an experience. I was at a fitness event, an influencers event, and we all got our makeup done, we're all in our same outfits, etc. And the photographer's going around taking the pictures, and he doesn't even drink, and he's got his own drink. Photographer's going around taking the pictures, and I was standing with these two other girls, and we're standing together, talking. Photographer comes round, gets camera in front of us, so obviously we naturally, if someone comes up to you like this with a camera, what are you going to do? You're going to lean in, hey! Selfie. So we leant in, I leant in, he stopped. Sorry, can I just have, can I just didn't know my name, but do you know who I am? He kind of brushed me, like stopped the camera. If I wanted to take a picture of you and Chelsea came in, I kind of hesitate and like without saying, can you move? Your face to face my legs. Like in my forehead like that. He didn't do that, but it was literally like
felt like that.
And these two girls, beautiful blonde girls, slim, whatever. And for me, at first I thought that could just be me. He might just want a shot with two girls, one girl, three girls. You know, that could just be me. And me saying this, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. I could be paranoid, whatever. But that's how I felt. Firstly, I already felt I'm the only one in that room that looks like me.
Just say black.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's black in the room. And when I used to compete, I used to do fitness bodybuilding competitions, and since then, I feel like I've suffered with a little bit of body dysmorphia in the sense that seeing myself lean, six-pack abs and what have you, it changes you. After you compete, I never realised how much it changes you mentally and your body image, and I've tried to, there's a little devil that goes, no, you don't feel too comfortable. I'm like, no, I don't care about that. So already, if you're seeing a certain body type and you're seeing, you know, all one type, you already feel singled out. I felt very, for me, such a confident person, I felt very uncomfortable, even though I don't really care, like I'm just rags. I remember I had to wax my armpits that day, and I'm telling you, I'm like, oh, why out of all days? And it was immense, hair up, and you've got camera constantly. I'm like, oh, you're breaking at my armpits. And then I saw the photo, and it was disgraceful. So already I didn't feel comfortable, you know. So I just thought, wow, is that me? And if it's not me being paranoid, what is this? What is that? Why am I thinking that? And I wanted to knock it out of my head, because I'm like, no, I'm in an industry where I feel included. I've had so many great opportunities, and I don't feel like I've been judged. And you know, even with my work, I feel included, and everything's quite. But I still, and I wanted to push it out of my head, and I'm like, oh, it is hard. And you know, so. These things do happen, and it's, as I said, it's important for us to talk about it so those brands can think twice, or people, not even just brands, people. What about you, Chelsea? Any brands, influencers?
I really struggle with this question because I still think that anyone in the fitness industry is so far behind.
Yeah.
You know, you look outside of the industry. I mean, I talk mainly from a body confidence and body positivity perspective. You know, even the big brands outside of the fitness industry are trying to take steps towards it but failing. So Boots, as an example, recently released an advert of the two girls.
Is that my Bosie advert that I love? No, shame, that's Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
I love that one.
We'll talk about Sainsbury's, we'll talk about that in a minute.
So Boots released this advert, you know, there's two, what they deem to be plus size girls getting ready to go on holiday, and they make it to the beach, and there's loads of skinny girls laying out on their sunbeds on the beach. And as they walk past and take their clothes off to get into their bikinis, the skinny girls were all like giving them looks, and you're like, that's not the point.
That's what they did as an advert.
What?
Oh my god!
It's the summer Boots
It's
campaign.
getting even more stuff.
I know, I'm like,
Wow.
To feel good, to be who you are and not care what other people think.
but we don't.
But exactly.
So they assume from the start that they are sharing it.
Yeah, it's such a strange concept because great, okay, you're pushing body confidence at the start of the advert, but then you're pitting women against each other.
And
It's
you're
just
also
like, whoa.
and you're saying that people aren't gonna like what they see.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
That's straight
like,
away.
just to let you know,
Showing.
regardless if you take yourself off any of your confidence,
Yeah, and
you
you're
won't
gonna
like
get,
it.
you're
You don't
gonna
care.
you're gonna get those looks. You're gonna get those looks.
Yeah.
And
You get those
be
looks.
you. That's disgraceful.
But you don't care.
And they only kind of then had the confidence because they were together and they were running.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
together.
Which is
but-
not going to be
so-
reality. You're going to be by yourself. Or something
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
It's just
So-
not there.
There's large companies trying to do it. Sainsbury's advert I thought was great because it showed
Oh my god,
A
Sainsbury's.
massive
Can we give a
representation.
shout out for Sainsbury's
Yeah, they were
and
so
that
good.
advert and that track? I just
just
loved
everything
it.
about that up is great, but the fitness industry is still behind. I really like Nike for their impact work. So that, you know, show them what crazy can do, the Serena
Yeah.
Williams film, the support of the Women's World Cup this year, like everything they do does make an impact, and I'm sure that does result in income at some point for them. But it doesn't, they're not pushing it to sell. There's never a tagline at the end that's like, oh, go to here and buy our leggings. It's way more about the message. And I
Yeah.
think that's more brands should be doing that.
I think as like I said it earlier, they're doing a really good job to kind of tick all of the boxes.
Yeah.
Like literally, sometimes I see an advert, I was like, oh, I didn't know these people would look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's something new,
yeah, something new every time. But I think as a customer, I want to see more of, you know, things that can again help me as a personal trainer or sports person, someone who wants to train and stuff like that. I feel like brands now are starting to make these head scarves, and they're really getting hijab really wrong. because it's not all about the headscarf. How about the rest of my body?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you both talk about, you know, how difficult it is for you to kind of find the right active wear and stuff like that. And obviously, me, I'm not plus size. This is the first time, you know, when you said about the leggings, like, oh, yeah, true. But it's the same thing to me. There's a lot of things when it comes to there's no options for me out there. You know,
And swimming and things like that.
Yeah,
as well.
swimming.
now there's bikinis,
But
it's been out
ASOS.
for a while. It's been out for a while, but now like all these English brands like have it as well. But before they had it, like there's a lot of other brands they were doing it. So it's been out for like 5 years or something like that. But training in general
It's hard stuff.
it's really hard because let's say I'm gonna go to the gym, today I'm gonna do upper body. I need to really think about, okay, so what am I gonna do? Are my hands gonna be up here? So if my hands are high, that means my top is gonna go higher. And I don't want my glutes to show, so I need a longer top. So I end up going and buying extra large tops.
Yeah.
All my tops are extra large. Extra large tops, and then I'm like, I really don't wanna wear leggings, but then again, I have to compromise there, my dressing. So I wear the leggings, but I have the extra large top that's covering. And then I'm like, okay, so now I wanna do legs. How do I need to dress for the legs? Do you understand? It's like even when I'm at the gym, I need to think what position do I need to be at. You know, where are the where is the corner? Where's the wall?
I'm a believer of people who are ready. I'm going to focus more on social media itself. People who have platforms, whether they're a minority or not.
Yeah.
And maybe it's unfair to say, because that's me saying, if you've got a platform
You should.
and you're a majority, you need to speak about this. It's not so much that. Just be a bit more aware. If you have a platform, I'm really big on people who have a big platform on social media. People are following, people are seeing what you do, people are looking up to you, especially our young people. So it's important that the message we put out there is, you know, supports inclusion, supports diversity, supports being kind, supports body confidence, supports fitness, supports everything. So for me, it has to be to make some change. I'm specifically targeting those who have the platform. How can you make change? It's kind of an open question to those people who have a big platform. How can you make change to make it more inclusive in the industry? Big brands and everything, like we mentioned some brands and gave good examples like Nike. I hope that brands take a leaf out of their book and can follow suit with that.
I think from my point of view, or at least how I see it, it's like I have to do more of what I don't see. And I'm like,
Yes, I like that line. I have to do more of what I don't see.
yeah, that's
Similar
why
to what you said.
I'm like, because my platform is growing, so I'm like, instead of me complaining about, oh, this brand is not doing this, I don't
Do something
I don't
about
see
it.
this. So like always having the negative attitude or calling out brand. I'm like, why do I have to call them out? I'm just doing what I have to do. They will
And
come
find
to me.
support.
I'm like, they will come to me at the right time. I'm
I
like,
love that.
I don't have to fight with anyone. I just have to continue in my lane, and then when the right time comes, they will come to me, or I'll be, no, sorry.
I've already done it.
I'm good. And that's my attitude towards like everything. That's why when I see also negative opinions, I'm like, yes, you just keep talking bad about someone or something. Do something good yourself.
Change it into a positive. Yeah, change it into a positive. Sometimes we spend too much time bashing something, not just us as individuals, but I see it all the time.
In general.
So in general, some people who promote maybe body confidence or what have you, it's a bash. It's a bash. Don't bash. Like you just said, do something. Show a positive light. I cannot thank you enough for giving your time, and this is what it's about. And that's what this is another positive thing. This is another positive thing about the fitness industry. Look at how we come together, and all of us have come together from one thing: social media. You know, it has its positive. And I don't know about you, but you guys are my friends. Like I hope, like it's not just. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like,
Let's have coffee.
yeah, let's have coffee. It
And
sounds
bash
cheap.
people
And
more.
bash I talk about Nike. Yeah, talk about Nike.
Say how great Nike is and bash everyone else.
Yeah, with the cameras off, let's say what we really want to say. brought so many amazing people around. I'm influenced and inspired by each and every one of you, what you've said today and sharing your story. So I'm really, really grateful for your time and for the support. You know, yes.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Amazing.